That's pretty easy instructions. Apply the stuff. Hey guys, welcome back. So I got my January favorites here for you today. So I'm gonna do like I normally do in my monthly favorites, and I will quickly run through my overall Friday favorites, and then I'm gonna run through some other fun things that I've been loving really the last 2 months since I didn't have a December favorites. And honestly, I just have a lot of skincare. Like that's mainly what I have to chat about, and then a couple of makeup-y things. But I'm really loving this skincare, so I'm excited to talk about it. So let's get to it. For overall Friday favorites for eyes, these are definitely my two standouts. First off, the Face Candy Milkshake Matte Eyeshadow Collection. This is what it looks like. Adorable packaging. This is what I have on my eyes today. And I love the shadows inside. Like, I think they just blend super duper well. I think they wear well. I love the collection of colors. This shade right here is just beautiful, so fun. So I love that one. I do have that in my crease. It's just so bright and fun. So yeah, this is like totally my standout palette. Like every time I use it, I just love it more and more. I think it's awesome. And then this shadow, this is the sparkly shadow that I have on my lids today. It's amazing. It's just gorgeous. This is the ColourPop Supernova shadow in Running in Orbits. And it's just this gorgeous, like kind of taupey, coppery sort of a color. If you want to see swatches of those, check out the Friday favorites where I originally talk about them. For blush, I have to go with this one. This is the one that I don't think you can get anyway. I don't know how you can get this, but if you can find it, it's amazing. This is the Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten in Como. This is what I have on my cheeks today. I do have a highlight that I'm about to mention to you, but this is just like the most beautiful, like neutral, pinky brown color. It's just awesome. It was part of an auto delivery, like next shipment on the Gilded collection from Laura Geller off of QVC. So I don't think you can like purchase it at this point, but if you can find it somehow, it's amazing. The overall highlighter favorite that I have to mention is this one from ColourPop. This is the Luster Dust in Nomi. It is just amazing. Now it is an intense highlight. It does have shimmer in it, so you have to like wha-bam in your face highlight, and you do have to like shimmer because it is for sure shimmery. But so pretty, such a gorgeous, like just, I don't know, statement highlight. It's so fun. I love it. It's happy. It just makes me happy when I wear it. It's gorgeous. And then overall lip favorites, these two. This is the ColourPop and Kathleen Lights collection. This is the Ultra Satin Lip. Keeping it in the box, of course. Who knows why? Just because. This one was in the box too. Don't get it twisted. I had that one in the box too. And I had my highlighter in the box. Sometimes things just keep living in their boxes. So that one was living in its box too. This is the Ultra Satin Lip in Dreamy. So I do have this on my lips, and then I have this over top. I didn't wear them together like when I originally wore them, but I just put them on today together, and I like them together. I think they're really pretty. This gloss is from Jordana. I love this. I hope they make this permanent. These are the Cosmic Glow Holographic Lip Glosses, and this one is in Crystalized Pink. And it is just this beautiful purpley pinky duochrome sort of a look. Again, if you want to see these swatches, check out my Friday favorites. But they're gorgeous, and I think they're fun together. And a couple of makeup-y favorites that I have not mentioned in Friday favorites. So first off, this. So it's really just one thing, but I wear it in two different colors. This is the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Compact Skin Transforming Full Coverage Solid Super Serum. SPF 50+, blah, 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 blah. And then Regenerative Concentrate. So basically, good stuff for your skin and SPF, which is awesome. So I have the colors Fair and Light. I'm really probably closer to Fair. I really think like if I were just to pick one shade, I think I'm closer to Fair. The way I wear them is I put light around the outsides of my face and then Fair in the middle, just to kind of give some dimension. I think I'm sort of in between the two colors, but I'm closer to Fair. I'm babbling. But just letting you know, that's why I have two, because I use two different shades. But light, I could probably get away with this, but I would have to like sunless tan the rest of my body. And it probably would still work, but not as well as Fair. I'm still on a tangent. Let's get back to the product. Okay, so what I love about this, so it's a little like compact dealy, and then you open it up. Mine's looking dirty just because I use a brush and just, I'm kind of messy with how I get it out of there. So yeah, you just open it up and it's like a solid serum stuff with coverage. So I've tried this in the past and I liked it in the past, but I think because I was more oily back then, I got more oily throughout the day as I wore it, and I just didn't love it as much as I do now. Like, I really like it because this was in a TSV recently, so I kind of like revisited it and wore it again, and I just really love it. I think it's beautiful on the skin. It has like a skincare type of a feeling on the skin. I don't know that I would love this in the summertime. Like, even, well, I don't know what my skin is now. Like, right this exact moment, it's kind of more normal. But I don't know what it'll be in the summertime. So I'm not sure how I'll like it in the summertime, but when my skin is more normal, then I really like it because it feels like a skincare treatment on the skin, gives great coverage. I think it's easy to apply, like it blends easily into the skin. I just use a brush. I can notice some kind of like brush strokes with it, so it might work better with like a sponge, but I don't usually use sponges, so I just use a brush and just kind of like lightly wipe my face to kind of like brush away the brush strokes. That's kind of how I deal with brush strokes. I'm doing this because I'm picturing what I'm doing. What do I do? That's pretty much what I do, is I just kind of lightly go over it with my brush to kind of soften those. So anyway, you might have some brush strokes with it, but I think it just like melds into the skin and it feels like a skincare treatment. So I've been loving it. Like, I've been reaching for it a lot recently. Ever since I got that TSV, it just kind of like, you know, reminded me about it, and I've been wearing it a lot since then. Then a mascara that I have been really impressed with and really enjoying recently is this one. This is the Maybelline Total Temptation, and I totally spaced today and meant to wear it on my lashes and completely forgot. Like, I just went ahead and went about my business putting on my superhero and completely forgot because this was at another spot on my vanity, so, you know, that's how it goes. Sometimes I don't have it together, and I totally didn't have it together today. So let me just describe it to you, and I do have a picture on my Instagram. Maybe I can insert it for you somehow. But anyway, let me describe this mascara for you. So I think the packaging is super cute. First off, I think it's kind of like a retro sort of a look, and it's flat, which is nice. So it doesn't go rolling around on your vanity, so that's just a little added bonus. So this mascara it has a big wand, so that's just an FYI. Some people like a big wand in a mascara, some people don't. I don't have strong feelings one way or the other. I'm fine with it. Like, I think it's cool. I'm more about the formula, and this is a thick, gloopy, well, it's less gloopy, but it is a thick, moussey kind of a formula, which I've said this many times on my channel when I've described mascaras that I enjoy. That sounds like a bad thing, but I like that in a mascara because I feel like those thick, moussey, gloopy kind of formulas just really build on themselves nicely and just give those thick, dark, dramatic black lashes, and that's what I'm going for. And this really does do that. I don't notice quite as much volume as I get with my superhero. Like, you know, you can see with my superhero, like it gives a lot of volume and a lot of length. This one definitely gives the volume. I don't notice quite as much length, and I don't notice quite as much volume, but as far as drugstore mascaras, it's one of the best I've tried. Like, I really, really enjoy it. I'm impressed with it. I think it builds on itself really nicely. Like, in that picture on Instagram, I used like maybe 3 or 4 coats, which typically, even my superhero, I mean, every mascara I use at least 3 coats, if not 5 coats. I use a lot of mascara. So I like this one seems to build on itself well. And one thing I do like about this better than the superhero is it doesn't smudge up on my eyelid. Like, even right now, I feel like my superhero is already starting to smudge on me. So typically I like have to top it with something just to kind of help seal it. So that one smudges up on my eyelid, and most mascaras do. This one doesn't. Like, one day I was wearing it, I noticed a couple little dots right here, but most of the time that I wear it, I don't notice smudging, which is like unheard of, super impressive. So I really do like this. If you haven't given it a try, mascara is such a personal thing. So, you know, everybody has differences of opinions about mascaras, but if you like those kind of thicker sort of formulas, I would say give it a try. because I really like it. Okay, on to some skincare things. So this right here, standout favorite. This has been so good for my skin recently. I love these. This is the Pixi Skin Treats Glow Tonic To Go Exfoliating Toner Pads. 5% glycolic, aloe vera, and ginseng. So I've been using this for a while now. You can see, I mean, I've used a lot of them. I use these every single morning. I think that these have really helped to balance out my skin and also do that exfoliating. Like, I feel like the texture of my skin has improved since using these, and also just the texture and dryness of my skin. Like, my skin's not dry, but I mean, it's kind of borderline right now this time of year. So I think that these are really, really helping to balance out my skin as far as the moisture level, and then also help with the texture because it's an exfoliating pad. Now I do have the Glow Tonic in just a regular bottle, so I need to try that out and see like how I feel like they kind of differ, because I do like the experience of using the pad. So it's really, really just like a skincare treatment. I love using them every morning. I've been using them nonstop. This is absolutely a standout favorite. I have a couple of moisturizers that I've really been enjoying as my skin's a little bit more on the normal to dry side. So first off, I was using this for a while and then I kind of switched to something else, but I do really like this. This is the Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Whipped Cream. Does it say anything about it? No, it just says apply anytime to cleansed skin. That's pretty easy instructions. Apply the stuff. Like, that's pretty much what they're saying. Apply the stuff after you wash your face. So I applied the stuff and I really do like it. It's a thick cream. It's just a thick moisturizer, but not in a bad way, like in a really hydrating, soothing sort of a way. It doesn't feel, it's not thick and tacky. It's more of like a, oh, I don't know how I would describe this, like a soft, creamy sort of a feel on the skin. It really does just meld into your skin quickly, so it doesn't feel thick and heavy on your skin. So really, really like this. I've got a cute little one that I've been trying, and it's just awesome. So if you're looking for a really nice hydrating cream, that one's great. And also Drunk Elephant is really good for sensitive skin. If you have sensitivities to different things, Drunk Elephant is a really great skincare line. Okay, then I also loved this. So I kind of was using this for a while and then I sort of switched to this. Love this too. This is the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream for all skin types. It says Transforming Moisturizing Super Cream, Anti-Aging Armor. So this is another thick sort of a cream, so super duper hydrating. Now this one stays a little bit more tacky until it sets into the skin, but once it sets into the skin and really absorbs, then it feels really nice on the skin. I mean, it doesn't feel bad at the beginning, but when I apply it, I wait a couple of minutes. Well, not even a couple of minutes. Maybe like, it's already setting, so maybe like 30 seconds. I would wait 30 seconds before going in with either your foundation or a primer. Usually I follow up with a primer after it, but it's just super duper hydrating and so soothing on the skin. It feels amazing. I feel like it's really helped to keep my skin nice and hydrated and not looking dry, but also not having breakthrough oil. Like, that's the kind of interesting thing about your skin. If it's really crying out for hydration, it's gonna try to make its own oil sometimes, depending on your skin type. But a lot of times your skin just might be dehydrated and it's trying to hydrate itself. So I have noticed that my skin just seems balanced. I think my skin's really balanced right now. And I think it's a mixture of the Pixi pads and then also these two creams. I think they're awesome. And then lastly, a little random, this is my Kiehl's Lip Balm #1. It says formulated with squalene and antioxidant vitamin E, our lip balm comforts, soothes, and moisturizes dry lips. Apply liberally and allow excess balm to be absorbed. A Kiehl's classic since 1969. So I have been using this at night and it's just super duper hydrating on my lips. Like, just really healing, feels so nice. It doesn't feel uncomfortable or tacky or gross. I mean, it does feel like a balm, but like a really soothing balm, not sticky and tacky and like a gloss, you know. I mean, it's a balm, obviously. It says a balm, and it is a balm, and it's a really nice balm. Like, it feels nice on the lips, very hydrating. I think it's really helped my lips to not be cracked and super duper dry. So this has been kind of like my rude camera cut me off, but I was just saying that this has been kind of my nighttime lip balm sort of a treatment, and I've really been enjoying it. So it kind of like lived in a drawer for a while, and when I took it out and started using it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is really, really good. So yeah, little random favorite there that I've really been enjoying. Alright guys, those are all my January favorites. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you were loving in January, either makeup favorites or skincare favorites, or if you had hair care or body care favorites. I would love to know that, or fashion or randoms or whatever. Let me know your favorites. I was also really enjoying the Hallmark Channel back in December. Like that would be a monthly favorite for December, is that just Hallmark Christmas movies. I was loving them. They were ridiculous and cheesy, and they just made me happy. So that was another little favorite. So let me know your favorites down below. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!